Ben's taking notes.
Oh, man, all you got to do is talk.
Producer Ben Davidson off camera now. We have these fancy new mics. We have the two most talkative team members of CrossFit Mayhem
They're
here.
going to carry this whole thing today.
Yep, so we're going to turn it over to you. Haley. We have Haley Adams. You're going to have to definitely get closer to the table, and you're going to have to speak into the mic for sure. You're going to have to sit up like a big girl. Scoot up and talk.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go, Dre. Maybe scoot up. So we have Haley Adams. We have Kristin, KM.
Hello.
And we have Jim Hensel.
Hello.
Like I said,
you
gotta be.
we also have Ben behind the desk, producer Ben.
And we have Rich's mustache.
And we have my mustache. My mustache is here. I don't know how long it's here, so take it in.
And that's why I wanted to say something about it.
Yeah.
Definitely wanted to say something about it because it has its own personality.
It's kind of creepy.
It is really creepy, actually. The story behind the mustache. My daughter, for some reason, wanted me to have a mustache. She's multiple times, every time I shave, and she walks in, she's like, "Hey, Dad, keep that thing over your lip." And I was like, "Thing?" I was like, "Lakeland, I can't do that because that's just weird. It's just laws of society, and you shouldn't do that. Especially me. Like, some people can pull it off."
Right.
And so she's like, "Do it." And Mommy doesn't like it, so you should do it. And I was like, I like that.
Yeah.
And so
It doesn't look bad on you.
I did it for Memorial Day.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, it's just kind of there.
Yeah.
And I can't, I'm like, now I'm kind of attached to it. It's almost like killing a part of you. So eventually it'll be gone. But yeah, Lakeland loves it. Hillary hates it. So
What were your first thoughts when you saw the mustache? First thoughts?
I was like, "What's on your face?" Literally said that.
I didn't even notice it at first.
I have candy. That was that's what I was going with.
I tried a couple of times.
Yeah.
But and I would shave everything and just have the mustache, but then I chicken out. Like I don't go out in public.
No, every time I've ever done it, I'm like, no. We've done like for flag football back in the day when we go play tournaments, like I'd do the handlebars or Fu Manchu, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And so I'd have that for like a day, and I was walking around with a bunch of dudes that had a bunch of other creepy facial hair, so I didn't feel as weird.
Right.
This I feel really weird though, but I didn't go like clean shaven. Like there's still some like 5 o'clock shadow there.
Right.
So it's, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's there, definitely there. But then yeah, it was almost like, all right, we'll do it for Memorial Day. We were going to the lake. It kind of fits into that, and then then it turned into a Murph stash, and then now I got nothing else.
I shaved my head one time. Like we were in college, we were broke, had no money, sitting around.
You just shave your head?
Like it's like Christmas time, and it was like a bowl game, and there was some linebacker, and he was tough looking, and he was bald. And so we like took a Bic razor and shaved my head.
Oh my gosh!
And I had a lot of hair back in those days, and then I just felt weird walking around. I felt weird.
Some people look really good bald. I don't.
I did not.
I don't.
I got scars all over my head.
Yeah, I know I've got a bald spot in the back of my head, but we're working on that.
Right.
And it's like the full bald look. Like my dad can pull that off.
Yeah, he looks good.
I can't do it.
Some people look like they should be bald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're better that way.
Yeah, I'm not that way. That's not me.
Yeah.
Haley, would you ever shave your head?
No.
You don't want to go full
No,
Britney
like,
Spears?
or like you can go like some girls
Well, for
go
like St.
half.
Baldrick's or something like
How
that.
hard is
I don't
that?
think I could pull that.
How hard is like you shave the whole side of your head? How long? Like that takes a while to get back. Like you can't hide that.
No.
You know?
Yeah, like
Right.
yeah.
Because then when it grows
At
back,
least with guys, there's like haircuts that'll like make it look, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but girls,
I mean,
you got
there's
a long
girls
way to
too
go.
that have like a long side of their hair and then this side shaved.
Yeah.
Do you know the Bible story of Samson? Do you know that story?
No.
So there's this dude in the Bible, and he's like the strongest guy in the world. But in order to maintain his strength,
No
he
alcohol?
he can't drink, but he has to leave his hair long. That's part
Leave
of the
his
deal.
hair long.
He can never cut his hair.
So my question to you today is, guaranteed you win the CrossFit Games if you shave your head bald.
Oh.
Would you do it? Guaranteed.
Do you have to shave it before, like during the
Like
games?
I would have to
or
compete
after?
bald.
Yeah, and your eyebrows too. You have to shave it
This is
from here up. You got to shave it all.
Is it a forever thing, or is it as soon as it grows back, it's good?
No, it's forever.
Forever?
Forever?
that's
No.
No,
Okay.
just once.
That
Alright,
would
so-
like take away like all your other opportunities.
So she has to compete like that?
Yeah.
And just worth it 1 year? No. Like
Okay.
that would take away everything else.
What if it was right after the games? Like, so you could technically just like stay inside or...
But it's the rest of your life.
Yeah, he said forever.
Okay, let's take that back. Let's just
Oh,
say.
I thought it was just once.
Yeah,
like,
let's just
and
say
it grows back.
for the games.
Like compete at the games.
Let's make it more realistic. Let's not say that you're gonna win for sure, because I don't like that guarantee. But if you did it, you would operate at peak performance.
If there's no
it
guarantee,
would be,
then I'm not doing it.
But you were for sure, if you did it, your body was gonna function at its highest capability.
Yeah,
You
but
knew
that's
for sure.
not guaranteed.
No, nothing's guaranteed.
So no.
So it's no.
So it's a no.
The answer's no.
What about if you were gonna win 1 year? You shave it.
It
You're
comes
done.
back.
It comes back.
Well, if I could, like,
But every year to win, you have to shave it.
if I could like put a wig on or something after for like
Nope.
interviews
Oh.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Now,
But
post, not like interviews right immediately after and any of that. No wig.
But after that,
I don't
you
think
could.
so. I don't know. I mean,
Because think about.
I mean
yeah.
that would maybe 1 year. Yeah, 1 year.
1 year. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then play
Would
it
you
by year
would
after
you
that.
stay
yeah.
bald for that whole year?
No,
Okay.
no.
I don't know. How bad do you want to win, Haley?
1 year.
know.
That's
not
it.
bad enough, I
This
guess.
is not the
Oh
right
my
mindset.
God.
1 year.
This is not the mayhem mindset.
1 year. That's it.
If you don't want it bad enough, I guess we won't help you win.
And then if I'm not good enough, I don't deserve it. 1
that's
year.
hilarious.
That's it.
Sometimes you just got to give up stuff.
There's somebody that on any time we do any of those mayhem lives, they ask all those type of questions. Like
Right.
one was like, "Would you rather have a 2-foot nose or 2-inch arms or something like
Oh,
that?"
Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah.
2 foot nose.
Like-
2 inch.
Yeah. It's fun to be silly like that, but a lot of the times when people ask questions, the right response is, hey man, that's not the right question.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We're not going to spend any time with that question.
No, we're gonna
Yeah.
pass right over that question.
Because there really are stupid questions
Yeah.
in life. There really
Yeah.
are.
And stupid people.
And there really are those. I profess to
Yeah.
mostly for about 26 or 27 years
Hey,
being one of those
we've
people.
all been there.
Yeah.
Yep.
What were you? There was something you were gonna talk about before we started that you were like, "Nope, gotta wait."
Chipotle.
Gotta hold it.
She likes Blue Coast Burrito better
Better?
than Chipotle.
Yes.
And I don't understand that.
I 100% will go to Blue Coast.
It's a
over
local
Chipotle.
place here in town. I hate that place. It made me miss Chipotle so bad.
You hate it?
I don't.
Hated
I don't hate it.
What don't you like?
I don't know. It just everything was so bland.
The best thing I will give her this: the pineapple salsa they have
Oh
there
my gosh.
is better than anything Chipotle
I
has.
literally go back
think
and
I've
just
had
keep
it.
getting cups full of it and
It's
just dumping
so
it.
good,
I
right?
eat a chip and just get like the whole cup out.
Pineapple salsa. I may have to go back and try that then.
Pineapple
And
salsa.
well, I think that's why maybe if you like didn't put that on your food. If I didn't put it on my food, it would be a little bland too. But
Is anybody here so passionate about pizza and no pineapple? Like,
I don't care.
I don't get the like. Ben, are you? Do you hate pineapple that bad? That like.
I hate pineapple.
Oh, but okay, so you just hate pineapple, but like,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
no.
okay.
No, I don't want it anywhere on anything
Okay.
ever.
but some people are
What
like.
don't you like about it, Ben?
I think it's the texture because I don't like mushrooms.
That like
either.
string. Oh, I love.
Yeah.
You don't like mushrooms?
No.
What I don't get about
hate mushrooms.
pineapple too is like sometimes you eat it and like tears up like
Oh,
the
like
lining of
insides
your mouth.
Like it
But
kinda
sometimes it
burns.
doesn't. Do you
Or,
get
like,
that
on
or
the
no?
side.
If I'm going to put
Yeah.
pineapple in anything, it's in rum. So it
I
doesn't affect me like
I'm not a good answer on that because I get like sores in my mouth from eating carrots, celery, strawberries sometimes.
Really? From the texture or from some
I think
some
it's
sort of reaction?
I think it's a reaction because
Wow.
then my throat sometimes closes up. I try to beat it every time. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try this.
That's an allergy.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
it's an
strawberries.
allergy. I think it's a pesticide or insecticide
Right.
that they use or something on some, or somebody said it's like the time of year that they're grown or the region that they're grown. I don't know, but yeah,
There's
I've
this
multiple times tried to beat it.
video of strawberries right now. Ben, you've probably seen it, where if you put your strawberries in salt water, it like there's actual bugs in them, and they comes out.
Abe told Tasia and I about it.
What?
Tasia eats
Yes.
strawberries all the time.
So,
I mean, there's
what's
allowed
the
to be
deal?
bugs on.
There's bugs in everything.
Yeah.
But you,
Bugs are outside.
So I'm going
I don't
to Walmart
understand why
buying-
people are so upset, like so afraid. All right, here's something too that gets like, if you find hair in your food, are you one that's like, nope, not eating it, sending it back? I'm more like, all right, I'm gonna
trying
move
to-
that
I
to
mean,
the
it's
side.
gross,
yeah,
but
it's
you're like, I
ah,
mean-
whatever.
Yeah.
Just don't eat the hair.
I just try to forget about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
like-
I just say it's my like Kristin. There's one of your hairs in here,
Yeah.
and then I feel better about it.
Yeah.
it's my wife. It's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
My
lie to
wife
myself.
is like, nope, not eating it. I hate
lot of
asking for anything extra or changed on the menu in a drive-through or to send food back. I'm like, nope, not doing it. I'll just eat it. I'll wear it, you know?
I feel
there's-
bad to send food back. I've done it though.
Yeah.
when it was
when
like
it's like really bad.
egregious.
Yeah.
If it's really bad, like, you know, if you
Yeah.
want a
Right.
steak medium and it's well done, I'm like,
Right.
not real happy about that. But I don't like to, I don't know. It's just my personality. Yes, I'm not a huge like confrontation person
No, I
most
don't
of the
want that.
time, unless, you know, it's warranted.
Well,
I guess.
seriously, you think about it. You send that back, it's coming back with some spit.
You ever seen the movie Waiting?
Yeah. Someone's doing something to that.
Waiting
Rubbing the burger bun
so
on the
bad.
floor.
Like we can't I better not get off into that.
Well,
You got to be careful about that,
Well,
right?
and you just feel bad for people that have to
Yeah.
be waiters and waitresses.
Food service
and they,
sucks.
people are so picky about stuff all the time. You just you don't want to be one of those.
Unless they
people.
don't write it down.
Oh.
Then I'm
Oh,
sending
when
it back.
they
That's
And, like,
impressive.
wrong.
That's impressive.
No,
But then when
Are
they
you
get
gonna
it
write
wrong,
this?
it's
wrong.
I've had people be like, "You're gonna write this down?" And they're like, "No." And then the person's like, "No, you're gonna write it down." I hate that. You're so awkward with
really?
them. Yeah, with
I've not
people.
seen
I
that.
don't like when people you're with people that are like that. And you're just like, oh, okay, this
I don't
sucks.
mind unless it's wrong. Then I'm like, well, I'm sending it back. 'Cause
One of the
they
things
write
I appreciate the most in life is good customer service.
Yeah.
Like I really do. And at this point in my life, I really go out of my way to tip somebody who does a really good job at that. Who's happy, who's
Yeah.
enjoying their job.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, my mom was a waitress for years, so I definitely, we want to take care of people that do that stuff.
Your mom smashed it too. Like
Oh, she's great. She's a people person. She can talk to
everywhere
this.
we went,
yeah.
we
She
tried
can talk
to
to
get
that wall.
we get Janice because it was fun. Because
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
she's
wasn't even like she was.
she's a good people person.
Yeah,
for
she's
sure.
just happy to be there and
Yep.
happy to be around, and that drives me crazy when somebody's serving and they're upset and they're mad, and that's like a pet
Fun
peeve for
fact:
me.
Ben's mom and my mom worked together for what?
Like 20 years or
Yeah.
something
Really?
crazy.
I didn't know that until about a year ago.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
way.
I didn't realize he was Allison's
Charlie's.
son. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Does your mom still work at Seven Senses?
No.
No.
She's retired from the food service industry. She just had a hip replacement.
How's she
Yeah.
doing, by the way?
Great. Yeah.
She looked like she was getting around really good the other day.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got the walker still, basically just to keep the kids off of her and like make them kind of chill out a little bit. But she says she doesn't really need it. She had a cane on, what was it, Sunday? She's in way less pain, so she's
She
good.
kept saying she wasn't gonna take any pain meds or something.
she didn't.
She's like they kept insisting, and I was like, nope, I'm good. like
Huh.
She
That
stole
sounds like
that
a
from
plan.
me.
Yeah.
I never take the pain meds.
No,
Yeah.
I'll do like one round on the way out the door
Yeah.
from the doctor's office, and then that's all I want to do. I don't want to be.
Oh.
When I had shoulder surgery, I wish I would have taken them because it was miserable.
Even for my implant, they gave me pain meds. I took them.
I took them.
For your tooth?
Yeah, my implant when
Yeah.
I had it then.
You got to specify that implant
Yeah.
versus implants.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Just kidding.
Thanks.
She said implant.
Implant.
I was like, okay, that's good. I gotta go to the dentist again tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last trip to the dentist. Finally.
ever.
Hey,
Last trip?
Yeah, hopefully, I've been having a
Ever?
bunch of cavities filled and a
you
bunch
can
of
do
stuff.
some blood work there.
Blood work at the dentist?
Yeah. Don't
No.
they usually? No, they don't do blood work. Hey, you know where we can do blood work?
Oh, where?
Inside Tracker. This episode's brought to you by Inside Tracker. Inside Tracker analyzes your blood, DNA, and lifestyle choices to give you an ultra personalized nutrition plan so that you can meet your goals. They just recently launched a new immunity plan,
Oh, wow.
which focuses on key blood biomarkers associated with immunity, stress, and sleep. So we all have the ability to take control of our health in these unprecedented times. Check it out, info.insidetracker.com/immunity strength. Link in description.
That's
I
pretty
crushed
good.
that one.
You did. That was
I did
really
crush
good.
that one.
actually.
All right, back to the dentist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't get your teeth cleaned every 6 months?
Yes.
Oh.
But
No.
But I had wisdom
You
teeth
don't?
pulled.
It's a myth. It's so they can
Oh,
put
I have
fluoride
wisdom
in your
teeth
mouth
coming
and kill your brain cells, right, Ben?
Fluoride is in tap water.
It is.
Ben is our resident conspiracy theorist. So I'm gonna, at some point, if I ever do this to you, Ben, that means stop. We're not hijacking it, but you go ahead with the fluoride.
It's a silent killer.
Oh.
I don't know what it does, but I just know it's bad. I've looked it up.
Ben, how do you feel about immunizations?
Like vaccines?
Yeah.
Vaccines.
That's a no-go.
It's a no-go. Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
No, it causes autism.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
All right, because I've been vaccinated. All my kids have been vaccinated. I bet everybody at this table has been vaccinated.
I have.
Oh, all right.
Rich,
Cool.
I'll find some stuff to give to you
All right,
on the
all
DL.
right, Some little sideshow notes.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have been like a DJ kind of a
DJ?
person, though. You kind of got
That
the
one
whole.
I actually did really well.
Yeah, you didn't stumble.
Didn't fluff it up. Didn't mess it up at all. So
That's
we're getting
good.
better at these. Getting better.
I like it.
Yeah.
Haley, what are you going to do with your life after CrossFit? What's your plan?
She said she was just going to run. She's not going to do CrossFit anymore. She's going to be a runner.
Oh, you're just going to be a runner?
That's what she said.
No, I mean, I want to do something maybe in the medical field, not like an actual doctor, but
A
maybe
dentist.
yeah.
Herbie wants to be a dentist.
Maybe like
Herbie
a
doesn't
dental
wanna make toys.
hygienist or assistant or something.
Okay.
All right.
I want to have like a real job.
Your degree's like in hospitality?
Biology.
I'm just kidding, I guess.
Oh.
Hospitality.
She's like, what?
Community
Biology.
events.
We never talked
I
about
know that
this.
will get me into some kind of school after, but
Right.
gotta get this first. Probably gonna take me like 6 years.
Whatever.
Yeah, those
That's
people
awesome.
are called doctors.
I don't know about that. I don't know about the whole idea of being a doctor, but
No, I
a lot
don't
of
think
work.
I could. I would love to, but like just like you're right, all of that work. Could
Adam, my
not.
cousin's about to start dental school. To get into dental school in Michigan.
right on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's hard to get into a
Adam?
good one.
Are you going to school like 3/4? I mean, because
Yeah,
you're training
so-
every day full time. So how does
Yeah,
that work?
so I had 9 hours both these last semesters, and then I'm
So you
gonna
technically have 1 semester done.
no 12 is full.
just
No,
kidding.
12 is full
I'm just
time.
kidding. Oh,
and then
okay, right.
I'm gonna take a history in summer class, so
Okay.
technically I'll have 1 semester full time. So that'll probably put me in like 5.5, 6 years, because I imagine as like
Hey.
it gets harder.
As long as you're moving forward.
That's
Yeah.
huge,
Not
man.
backwards.
I love it. How is like apartment life? You like have your own place? I saw like some.
Yeah,
No more dorm life, huh?
I thought I would like it a little bit more. I know I will when my roommate moves in, but it's
Right.
like kind of scary at night.
Yeah, right now you're
So,
like all
'cause
by yourself.
You really are like by yourself. So I mean, I'm trying to get used to that. We have an alarm, but once
And
she
you're in a
moves in,
nice
it'll be
spot.
better. Yeah, I mean we're right next to campus, so
That's cool. And you're in
Yeah, and
Cocoa,
it's like
which is
super
good.
well lit right there and everything, right?
yeah. Well, the other day Greg was saying he was like, yeah, especially in that area, you gotta be careful. And I was like, what is something going on?
If you go a
over
little
there?
bit more west there, it gets a
Okay.
little,
I didn't know. I don't know
Hmm.
anything about like.
It's
the
like when Rich
areas.
said something about like where Tasia and I live, but didn't know we lived
Oh.
over there. He's like, yeah, it's kind of sketchy over there, and we're like,
yeah, that's where we live. I was like,
I was like,
well,
That was
not,
so
maybe not
funny.
exactly where you live.
I was like, oh, I
no,
didn't
it's a
know
few
that.
blocks over from there.
We did a lot of calls in that area, if you know what I mean, when I was a firefighter. So
Sorry, Nels.
a lot of the
Hijacked you.
domestic style ones, you know. So.
Yeah, there was a drug exchange next door at my house yesterday.
Dad's having some problems apparently down the road.
He told me.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
sheriff's been up there. I feel like it makes it safer up there.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Out in them hills, them hills of Tennessee.
That's good stuff. I saw some photographs of you putting a table together too.
Yeah,
How did that
my
go?
roommate
Like-
came down and we put a table together. It's a little bit wobbly, but I eat on the couch.
Did you
So
tighten the screws?
yeah, we did. Like it literally wouldn't go anymore.
Just put a coaster under one leg. Everybody does.
Well, even the seat, like when I got on it, it was like kind of.
You're sitting on the table?
No, like the stool.
Oh,
Do you guys have tools? I mean, is there
I
like
mean-
tools
Did it come
in the
with
house?
tools?
It came with like the little thingy that you,
The thingy,
that you.
Yep.
Is that an
Do that
Allen
with-
wrench? Or you-
the wrench.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I wonder if she's talking about the Allen wrench or I don't know. I don't know.
It came with a tool to.
Yeah,
put
So it
it
together.
probably
came
came,
with
it didn't come
a
with a
tool.
socket. I guarantee
No.
that.
No,
Uh-uh.
that's all we had to use though.
Oh,
we
it's an
didn't have to
Allen
use
wrench.
any other tools.
I bet it was an Allen
Yeah.
wrench.
Very good. Well, I'm proud of you.
And she wasn't doing this, which would be a screwdriver.
Right,
She was doing
more of
this.
a
Yeah,
circular.
it's like a, and then it
And it
stops once it won't go in anymore.
Oh yeah, it's an Allen wrench.
Yeah.
Stops when it won't. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have two sides? One's shorter arm,
It
one's
was like
longer
an
arm?
L.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's
there
an
you go.
Allen wrench.
Okay.
Allen
That was
key,
better.
whatever you want to call it.
Allen wrench. That's an Allen wrench. Hey,
Those are the things that
Okay.
Trice carries around.
Oh.
That he's lost all of mine.
he had a hammer in his
Yep,
tractor.
he
today.
had a hammer. Sometimes he has a steak knife. I don't. The kid.
Oh.
The kid
Had
is.
mom's bag the other day.
The
Just
kid's
like
a psycho.
Yeah, I don't know. The other day, while you were finishing a workout, he was bent out of shape because your wife left.
Yep.
And then
It was after Murph, wasn't it?
yeah. And then he goes
off
to
on
the
the
rest
tractor.
of the house, gets in his tractor, and just takes off down the
on a
driveway.
mission.
That was really funny.
You got
I mean,
about-
it's not funny for you, but it's funny for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
it's
really
funny.
cute. And
He's a savage.
you had to go get in your truck and go get him and bring him back.
Yeah, because I didn't want to carry that thing all the way back.
Yeah, he was headed for town.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna make it up that hill, but still, he was gone
Mm-hmm.
in his pajamas.
Yeah,
that he
onesies.
that he didn't want to take off.
Is that his thing? He does not want to take off the onesie? Is
No.
this the pizza one and
No.
all the different...
No, he usually take them off.
Yeah.
That's just what Hillary has is
Oh, I gotcha.
onesies for him because they're cute.
Oh,
and
okay.
no,
He
they
doesn't
usually
care.
just escape the house before I can put clothes on them.
Right.
And so then it's like, it's not worth fighting them to put clothes on. Half the time I can't find their clothes. Half the time I can't find their shoes. So it's like, just let them run around.
just down
And
the
the
barn
shoe
anyways.
thing is like, so they don't run down the driveway. So
I can't believe how tough their feet are.
I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. I never went barefoot as a kid. My feet are
I rarely
sensitive
did too. Yeah.
I did a
because
lot.
of it. Like now I
Kids,
can
but
barely
they-
walk on rocks.
Yeah, it's like nothing to them walking on that gravel.
They were running around outside today chasing the dogs in their bare feet. And I was just like, man.
Just no problem.
No,
No,
feel
no,
it.
Running on it.
I could not go from the barn up to my car
Yeah.
Oh.
in my bare feet without.
It's gonna take me a while if I do. So
I can do it sometimes, but I don't know.
Yesterday when we were swimming at the pond, there's gravel, just like a little bit, like this
Yeah.
table maybe twice.
Oh yeah, that's
And I
even
went-
that's
walked-
crushed run, which is kind of like a little bit softer.
Yeah, I like walked over it and I'm like, dang it, I forgot my
Gotta walk-
kickboard and my
gotta
pull
walk
buoy.
it
I had to walk back across it again. Then I got my sandals to walk.
Got to walk
third
through the fire.
How was it?
It was good. It was hard actually. We did some like sprints, some dry land stuff back into the water, so it
Yeah.
made it
I want to come swim in the pond, but last time I got a
got wrapped up.
rash.
a rash.
That's because I think you were doing push-ups
I was
in
doing
the
push-up in the grass,
Yeah.
which is what I was hoping was.
I bet
Yeah.
that's usually I
I'm
can't
kind
do
of allergic
grass
to
stuff.
grass.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, well,
I
that's
hate
probably
grass.
Because I really want to do that. I think it's
It's
a good place
nice.
to swim. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was beautiful out there yesterday.
Yeah.
After
It
it
was.
stopped raining a little bit.
The first lap felt really cold, and then I was like, why did it feel so cold? And
Yeah.
After that, I
I
don't know.
don't even remember that. After I remember the first lap, I was like, ooh, and then it was
Yeah,
fine.
and then it was fine.
No snakes?
Nah, that we
No
saw.
turtles?
I was kind of scared getting out, like on that one side, because I was like, they're probably hiding over here.
You take your rests out of the water so you don't get bit by fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Every
or,
time
like,
I
I'll
look-
go, or I'll go like knee deep, and I just like keep marching because like
Something
it
was-
just I know it's just a fish, but those little like teeth or whatever they have
Yeah.
when they bite you, it's just like
That really startled me the first time I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're never ready
So
for
my
it.
heart
I
rate's
kind of
still,
I kind of
like-
like it.
Yeah.
You're kind of like you don't know when it's
Something-
coming. You got it. Okay. I'm good. We're good.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that was.
It doesn't
happening
really
yesterday.
hurt. It doesn't feel
No.
good. It doesn't really hurt. It's just surprising.
There's
Yeah.
no
You're never
sign.
you're never ready for it. That's the thing. You're always just
Yeah.
kind of like
and you
"All
don't know when it's
Yeah.
coming.
Nope, you don't know it's
Yeah.
coming.
That was happening yesterday, though. Happens every time.
I only got,
Yeah.
I think I got one, maybe two yesterday. I had my, when we were kicking one time, I took my goggles off and put them on my wrist, and so there was that little like extra, and one nipped at my wrist, and I was like,
Really?
you're never ready for
flies
it.
kind of fish
too,
are they?
when
Just
we're,
like little bluegill.
Oh yeah, the
when we're doing the
flies.
jumping
Those
lunges,
hurt.
the flies.
Yeah, speaking of that, you do a really weird thing with your feet when you do jumping lunges.
Well, I had to put my foot like.
Yeah.
I didn't like keep it like.
Yeah?
Because my feet hurt.
Oh, all right,
So
there you
that's
go.
why I couldn't do it.
I was
But
like,
yeah,
I was looking
I,
at
like,
Haley.
laid it flat.
I looked at
yeah.
Haley. I was
That
like,
looks
do
kinda
you
hard.
do that? And she's like,
And you can't
no.
push off your back
No,
like at
not
all,
at all.
so it
Bounce.
makes it like I don't know, it made
I-
it weird. But like just with my
The
feet hurting from like
flexing your
Murph
feet?
and like
Yeah.
flexing my feet, yeah,
Gotcha.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, what
yeah,
the
my toes hurt.
heck is
so
she doing? And it looks like your feet look like paddles too. Like I don't even because we were sitting there one time on
It
the
looked
rest,
really weird.
and I was like, what is
What
she
is wrong
doing?
with her?
I was like, I bet her feet hurt, but I've never really noticed that. So.
Yeah, I just a few times I like tried to do it the other way, and I was like, no, I'll just go back to whatever. So
It's harder that way, I bet.
This morning on the way up the driveway to your house, I pulled in behind her, and there was a deer standing right in the middle of the driveway.
Yeah.
They were just talking to each other, I guess. Just
Yeah.
kinda, it wouldn't move. It was
yeah,
just
I was
sitting
there for like 30
Just, like,
seconds, a
staring
minute.
at you like, hey,
Yeah, just-
you can't move.
The other day I saw like 4 turkeys.
Yeah, there's
Don't
much
talk to
turkey.
me about turkeys right now.
It's a sore spot.
No, yeah, it's turkey. I'm having like turkey season withdrawals, so
And I have seen one snake. One snake, but it was out on the road.
okay. I saw snapping turtle on the road yesterday. Actually, when we were going
Really?
up to Dad's, yeah. You must have just missed it because it was when
Yeah.
me and Tasia and Chase were up there.
Okay.
It was crossing the road right by my house.
Yeah.
How'd you guys feel after Murph?
I felt prepared.
Yeah.
We did
Honestly,
so
I mean,
much.
Yeah, we did. I mean, body wise, I felt fine. Heart rate wise, I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack. It was hot too. It was very
Yeah.
warm.
Oh, that's
And
so
then
nice.
Haley's really fast, and I was an idiot and tried to keep up with her on the first run, and pretty much buried me from there. So it was fun.
Well, I mean, it was a lot of volume, and we obviously felt it, but like we've been doing a lot of those movements.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I felt that's the best I've ever
yeah.
most prepared
Me
I've ever
too.
felt for Murph. So it was good.
I know.
But yeah, we'd done a ton of those types of workouts. I feel like we'd done a couple workouts that were worse than that. So
Oh yeah.
the 15-minute AMRAPs of run, pull
Yes,
up,
that one
run,
was
push
bad.
up, run, squat.
And the
That
squat
was
one.
worse. I mean, we did more running
That
than
was
Murph.
gross, yeah.
So
I'm gonna have to step up next year and wear a vest.
hey, you know what?
That'd be good.
if you follow Mayhem Athlete,
Okay.
you would have been prepared.
I would have been.
You know another way
How?
that
What?
you can be prepared, or affiliates can be prepared, if they do the Mayhem Athlete affiliate programming. Set to launch June 1st. The programming is led by Darren Hunsucker, the winningest coach in CrossFit history, embedded through Tasia, Jake, and myself. This is the exact program we use at CrossFit Mayhem here in Cookeville, and we've followed it for years and is posted at CrossFit.com. You will get to follow 2 to 3 weeks behind so we can improve the workouts even more to give you the CrossFit Mayhem fitness
Even more?
experience at your gym, Ben, wherever you are. We will include daily coaching, videos, programming notes, warm-ups, cool-downs, and more exclusive content and offers. Check out CrossFitMayhem.com/programming to get your gym on our programming and join the Mayhem Athlete family.
Ooh, that was suave at the end there.
You're getting really good at that.
Thanks, man. Spread the same one like 4 times in a row now.
You said something in there about CrossFit.com.
CrossFitMayhem.com.
You actually said CrossFit.com
screwed
at
it up.
one point.
Dang it.
Early
I
in
take
the
it back.
copy. Is that what they call it? Copy?
Copy?
Is that what it's called?
Probably. I'm sure. I don't know.
What's the technical term for that?
Ad read.
Okay.
No, it's been pretty good watching, with all the quarantine stuff that happened and doing all those Zoom calls and workouts with single arm dumbbells and actually getting in and doing the workouts and doing them with the class. It's been really good to see. And so now Darren, he's programmed Mayhem for years. I kind of took over for like that 6 to 8 week period, and then having him come back, and then now having kind of seeing what the members are doing. He'll write it. I'll go through. Myself, Tasia, Jake will look at it and be like, all right, hey, maybe let's scale this back a little bit, or hey, let's change it up a little bit just to get a little different stimulus. So you guys will have the benefit of that. Athletes here will our members will test it out, and then it'll be combed through even better. Josh is sending notes back to Darren before it goes back out to the public. So it's gone through it. So you're not just getting CrossFit Mayhem, what we're doing here. You could get that for free.
Right.
You're getting a ton of warm-ups, workouts, cool-downs, a bunch of other stuff, programming notes, videos, all that cool stuff. Like we were this morning doing those workouts. It's like, what's one of the benefits of doing some of our other programs versus what's Rich doing, like maybe Fall and Compete or M60, is most of the time we've tested those workouts, whereas this morning wasn't tested, and it was good, but maybe the rest might have, like we did 1-to-1, which was right, whereas with 5 minutes I would have been basically crushed to try to do that second one. So
Right.
That's one of the benefits of going through that. So
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
How's Darren doing?
Darren's good. He'll be here. Actually, they're coming tonight
All right.
Oh.
for AJ's
really?
wedding. So they're looking forward to that. So they'll be
That's
here for a
awesome.
couple days and doing
Is
stuff.
he still like fitnessing like crazy, or what's
No.
his?
From what I've heard, he's not fitnessing at all. He'll probably still super fit, but
Right.
Yeah.
not in his peak physical performance shape.
Right, when he was here every day.
Mhm.
If you're in the building, you
Darren got a little burnt out, I think, training for the games. He was done.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
done technically the second year, but we forced his hand. And
Oh,
then-
yeah.
yeah.
He was out at the beginning.
He's like,
of
no,
that
no,
season.
no, no, you guys are
No,
good.
you guys go on.
No, when they cut from 6 to 4, he was like, guys, I'll take a bow. You guys, blah blah blah. And we're like, well, we could probably form 2 teams. He's like, oh well, yeah, sure. I'll do it for fun. Maybe if Angelo does it. And so Angelo was going to do it, and then Angelo dropped out. So then Ted had to step in. And Darren's like, no, let's let Kristin and Ellie go individual. And we're like, no, because you both made it to regionals individually.
Yeah.
I'm like, Darren, no. You told them you'd be on this team, and you're going to be on this team. And he's like, in his defense, he didn't know how Ted was gonna buy in and
Sure.
shape out how he was gonna shape up. And so I was like, give Ted 2 to 3 weeks, and we'll make a decision from there. Well, Darren fell in love with Ted, and it was a good experience.
And
I
it
wanted to
was
strangle
awesome.
Ted most days, but great heart.
That was one of the coolest, like from a spectator perspective. It was so much fun to watch
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, it
Freedom
was-
and watch Independence that year.
Yeah,
that
it was
was
great.
There was so much excitement involved in the whole thing.
It was fun.
Ted's been back in the barn the last couple of days. I'm
Ted's
like,
been
what's
in the
up?
back in the barn. Yep. See how long. So
Yeah.
it's been good. Good having him around. Ted's a great kid.
It was really, well, I don't know. The word I use with him is sweet.
Yeah.
He's just so sweet.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he was so kind to his girlfriend
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
I mean, everything was all about kind of following her around. It's
Yeah.
not bad. It was
No,
great that they
no,
were
no,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole thing was like, sweet.
Sweet.
Well,
I don't know what else to say.
Sweet. It was sweet. What about your wife? You want your wife to work out with you?
I wouldn't know what that would look like.
Yeah, me either.
When she was pregnant, she came here and she got on a bike erg, and I think she did like 20 calories, and that was it. She got her workout in.
Yeah, that sounds like Hillary.
Yeah.
That's an interesting question because your wife and you are not. That's not happening.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you? I don't know if I may have told this on the podcast one time. We went through a little stint. She's gone through like 4 or 5 little stints of working out and kicking wires here. One of them was her and a friend were going out to my old garage and working out, and so I forget. Actually, I remember exactly. So the workout was 3 rounds, 20 burpees, 20 step-ups for time. You know, gave them a warm-up, gave them a little cool-down, whatever. Hillary comes back in pissed off. That was all lower body. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, when are you going to, like, it was just my legs. My legs are dying. And I was like, did you do the burpees? She goes, well, of course not. That floor is disgusting. She goes, so I just did step-ups the entire time that Lacey did the workout. And I was like, okay, I'm done. So, yeah, I don't even try to push it anymore.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. Anytime she's like, this hurts, blah, 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 stress. Blah. I'm like, hey, go downstairs, ride the bike. Just go pedal, do whatever. Or here, I'll program something super easy. Like, just move. Like, she looks great. But for, like, her mental well-being, I think it would do so much for her just to work out a little bit. But she does not want it. She just, nope, not doing it.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it. I think now it's like out of spite where she's like, because I do it so much, she's like, nope, not doing it. So I'm like, I don't even push it. I've never, if she asks, like says something, I'm just like, I know what would help, but I'm not gonna say it. So it's not worth it.
Can you work out with your boyfriend? Is he like into it and he'll get after it? And...
Yeah, I mean he's like a scaled level athlete, but he's like always down to do whatever.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I feel like part of me doesn't want to date a CrossFitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tried that for a while, right? Didn't go real well? Too much comparison?
Talk about it.
Is that a story we need to talk about or no?
No.
I won't. Well, we won't say names. You don't have to say names. You can just be like, it was way too much. Like asking times, asking what you did, like how you felt. Like, come on.
I'm going to be doing this for a while, and it's like, it's nice, like just from a roommate standpoint, it's nice to have a roommate that could care less about anything that I have to do with CrossFit. Obviously, she supports me, but it's nice to come home mentally and not have to talk about it all the time. And
that's
like,
why
I think
Abe's awesome too.
Yeah.
He has literally no idea. He's just like, keep going, sweetie, you're doing great.
It makes me feel like kind of normal, you know?
I've been doing this for 11 years, and my wife probably couldn't tell you 75% of the movements that we do.
Yeah, that's what I like. Like,
She knows muscle up.
Yeah.
That's it. I think that's it, really.
Really?
Yeah.
I know some couples that are both into CrossFit, and sometimes they compete.
I can't imagine like T and
that.
Shane. I could not imagine if like
that especially,
if Hillary was my coach,
impressive.
I'd kill her.
And also like when you're competing,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't want someone to know like, oh, she did bad. Like they'd just be like, good job, and they wouldn't know either way if you did good or bad.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, my wife. Yeah, that's also a curse sometimes. She's like, you guys did great. I'm like, we lost.
Right.
Oh, well, I couldn't really tell.
But they wouldn't know.
Like,
They couldn't just talk to you about it.
I'll tell people, be like, don't tell me I did a good job.
Or Hillary's always like, well, I don't know why you get so worked up about it. I'm like, all right.
Or that way, I mean, I know that's a bad part, but at least you have like that one person that's just like, good job. That's just like how my mom is.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job.
Kristin
Doesn't care.
I don't want to hear good job sometimes, though.
No, for sure. I don't want to hear any of that.
Huh.
Kristen left the barn the other day after Murph.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what'd you leave so early for? She goes, it was really intense in there. It was really intense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that why we were doing
awesome.
it?
Probably.
Yeah. She just like everything gets ratcheted up, and she's just like,
It was
she's-
intense?
it's crazy, and I love her to death. And she goes in now, like she gets after it in our
garage.
Our garage. She gets after it, and she played volleyball in college, but she hated every bit of it.
Really?
And she had a scholarship, and that's the only reason why she did it. She wanted to do all that for fun,
right?
And she didn't like that intensity. So if it gets really intense,
gone.
I can see it kind of in her eyes, and she's just like, I need to go. I don't want to.
I gotta go
That's
away from here.
understandable.
Yeah.
That's why it's cool that you have the whole garage set up. Do you guys ever work out together? Like,
No.
you
Like
don't go out there when she's working out?
Sometimes I will.
Yeah.
And just be, I don't say anything. I'm just quiet. And she's
Yeah.
got it figured out, man. She programs her workouts and does her own thing.
Yeah.
And
That's
she had a little
awesome.
mini Murph, and she kind of gets it figured out.
Nice.
But I just need to, that's not a space that's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not good.
No.
It's just too much intensity.
Not worth it. Yeah.
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 As long as she's doing something. That's my thing. Is like, hey, I don't
Yeah.
care
Yeah, it
even if you
doesn't
did
matter.
CrossFit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I just want you to move.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna make you feel better. You're gonna like,
Yeah.
it's just better for you.
Yeah.
100%.
Body's
Even
gonna
just
feel
doing
better.
it for fun. Yeah, like just getting your heart rate up a little bit.
Yeah,
whatever.
then that's, you know, people get so worked up about it. It's one of the things that if anybody ever asks, it's like, have fun. Like, working
Yeah.
out for 99.9% of people should be for fun. Leave the stressing about it to people like us. That's how we make our living.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? So,
Shoot, man, like that. I think that's one of my favorite things when you talk about it. When you know, people are asking you about CrossFit, and
Yeah.
you're just saying, like, do something. It doesn't even
something.
matter what. Do
yeah.
yoga, right?
Everybody wants to fight. Like, oh,
Yeah.
powerlifting. Oh, bodybuilding. Oh, CrossFit. Everybody
Right.
hates each other. It's like, hey, just work out, you know? Like, if you like bodybuilding, go for it. If you like CrossFit, if you want to do a mix of both, if you want to power, like, it's awesome. And that's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
the beauty of CrossFit, I think, is we've kind of stolen a bit of everything. And
Yeah.
so you're
Yeah.
like
You do whatever you
trying to
want.
get good at a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
So, I don't
That for me, that's the love piece for me, is that there's all these things I'm trying to get better at.
know. Right.
Yep.
That
Always
I
something to
got
work on.
something to work on.
Yeah. If you
know?
start working on something too much, something else starts to fall
Yeah.
off, and you always can come back to it.
Yeah. Although Haley just about destroyed me and killed me the other day.
No, Jim took
Which
the
time?
W the other day. You took it on Murph.
I did go
You took
faster
it.
than you on Murph, but I was scaling it. I rode,
It doesn't
and I didn't
matter.
have a vest. But
It doesn't matter.
Hey.
I was rolling like hell. I wanted so badly to beat you.
Exactly. See, that's what I mean. I'm so competitive. So like, gotta have some kind of normalcy when I go home.
Well, that's
You came around the house,
Yeah.
and I still had like 350 meters to go, and I knew there was no one in hell I was catching you.
Just
But
But
gotta
I thought
go.
Haley was going to be right behind you.
I did too, because I was waiting for her to hunt me down. Because I was like,
No.
just do not walk.
I was
Do not
shocked.
walk. It was hot.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I was having a heart attack. I started having pain in my right shoulder. I was like, that's how they say it happens.
No, he was
You
out,
should
like-
walk. And I was like, don't walk. It was just like these voices inside my head, just fighting them. And I did not walk.
No.
So
He was out like 2 or 3 minutes at least ahead of
I
me.
was like
There's
two,
no way.
2 or 3 on the run. And then I think you caught up probably 30 or 45 seconds on the run. But I was,
Well, I felt really good, and I almost decided to run
yeah.
that last
No,
mile.
no.
I mean, there was
Be
part of
glad
me
you
that
did
was
it.
like,
Probably
yeah.
good you didn't. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
it was
we
like
all-
kind of
Maybe
hot
on
out there.
the
and, like,
assault runner.
We all
Yeah.
had some issues.
That helps my knee, honestly.
That wouldn't have been smart, because
Uh-huh.
the next day the whoop told me, hey,
Hey, bro.
nah,
No, we
Nah,
all had
dude,
some
stand
issues
still.
on that
You're,
run.
Nah, dude.
you're 51 years old. You just
Yeah.
need to relax.
I'm telling you, because we haven't been squatting, I've had my back issue going on, and then just doing all the quarantine stuff, just a ton of volume, so we haven't been squatting heavy. And on Saturday, we did 5 sets of 5, or I did 5 sets of 5, and it wasn't super heavy. Like, it was one set at 275, 3 at 295, and then 1 at 275, and then did 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 front squat and muscle up at 225. And it felt like somebody had Charlie horsed my legs. And then going into Murph, I was like, I'm in big trouble. But it was bad.
When's the worst, like in what games where you felt the worst
Physically,
physically? You're just like, was there ever a time where you're just like completely
it's
struggling?
kind of
all
just
the time?
every games I feel like is
Yeah.
just by day 2 or 3, your legs are always trashed. And you're like that feeling like you walk and then all of a sudden your leg gives out randomly.
Yeah, your knee.
That's what you feel like all the time.
Yeah.
So you just kind of get used to it. Yeah.
Well, you programmed a dumbbell deal for her the other day with 70s,
Oh, yeah.
and I tried to do that.
It was a base. You guys did the Rogue version first, and then I
Yeah.
programmed a second
The
version, which
dumbbell,
may have
I
been a
think-
little over programmed, but hey,
Clean jerk was really hard. Like way
Yeah.
harder than the snatch.
yeah.
That was everything I had. That was all.
Me too.
That was everything as a human being. Physically, I
Me
did everything.
too.
I
I'm
could
glad I
possibly
had
do.
you to do it with me though.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Hey, you know.
She was. I mean, it took me so much longer, but it was cool though. It's good to challenge yourself like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
it's
what I
good to push.
said.
Get outside your comfort zone a little bit. Hey, RP Strength, sponsor of this podcast. You guys know I've been using the RP Diet app for a while now. It really helps me focus on training and not worry about what I'm eating. We've been pretty busy around here pumping out these workout videos on our YouTube channel. So if
I
you're,
hate that line right
I
there.
know. What-
Pumping out
pumping
these videos.
out, Dre, you suck.
We gotta. That's the only.
We've got to
thing I
fix
hate.
this whole, like, this has been the same
Change it up
one
a
over
little
and over.
bit.
Come on, guys. Dre,
Churning out, cranking out,
pumping out.
pumping.
So if you're trying to lose fat, gain muscle, or improve your performance like Jim himself here, search the RP Diet app in your app store. Use referral code Froning to save 33%. That's almost 1/3, not technically 1/3 because it'd be 33 and a third on your subscription. Don't forget to find them on Instagram at RP Strength. Check it out.
33%.
Why is it not 34%? I don't know. That's
Why
what it
not,
says.
like,
It's what the
30
line says. I read the line.
It's a
okay?
good discount, though,
It's
right
still
there.
a good discount. Like
33?
You don't
No,
really
but you
find,
know our
like-
marketing guy?
it's random.
He
You throw
was
out
telling me
random
that there are
numbers.
certain numbers,
Yeah.
percentage numbers that do better than other numbers.
Really?
Like
Well, there you go.
statistically.
Haley.
And I think that's one
So
of them.
33.
Don't challenge
Maybe
one of our
it's-
sponsors on our
I was
podcast
just wondering
that they are
that
sponsoring.
33.
I could have just made that up, really.
30,
know.
yeah.
He did tell me something like that, though. I think he told me 37.
I remember seeing 37 on
Like
Mayhem
sometimes-
Athlete.
100%.
100%.
I bet people like that discount.
100% discount.
That's why everything's like $1.99 or however, because
Yeah.
it's not technically $2.
Right,
So they're
and
like,
mentally you're like,
you're like,
oh.
oh, I can do that. That's how they get you with the Amazon.
Oh, Amazon.
Amazon.
That's the
Dang
death
you,
of me.
Amazon.
Just ordered
We got Amazon
something
coming
got
to the
any-
house every day.
You got any conspiracy theories about Amazon?
No. Why are there
No.
some out there?
You need
I
to
don't-
look into it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Probably find some.
I'll look for it.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Is that Jeff Bezos?
Bezos, yeah.
Is that the guy
He
that-
just like separated from his wife and they both got 50 billion or something insane.
Yeah.
From Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that coffee this morning, Ben?
The coffee Chris gave me?
That I gave you.
Oh, it was really good.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't too watered down.
I got a coffee maker.
Is it working?
It's
I mean,
pretty
are you-
good.
Are you,
Yeah.
you happy with it?
Yeah, and I'm completely blank on what brand. Breville? I looked up like
Yeah.
what coffee maker makes pour over. And this
Right.
one you can set like the bloom time on it. You can set the bursts and all that stuff. It's a really good cup of coffee, and I'm like with the kids in the morning.
Yeah. You
and
got to speed it up.
trying to get like I said.
Is that what you made mine with today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
you think it's worth it?
I
Or
think
you
it was
want
worth it. Yeah, I mean it was not cheap. Like it was like $300 or $250 or something
Yeah.
like that. But
it's not like
it
you buy those all the
saves-
time.
Yeah, and it saves like 20 minutes in the morning because all I do is grind my beans, throw them in there, push the button, and it basically pulses. Like I actually use a V60 still in it, so like little teacup looking thing. You still throw that in there, filters. It's the same thing. And
Yeah.
so I'm just like, all right, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a good cup.
My Keurig works fun.
Boo.
We do Keurig at the house too. I was
This
trying
is
to buy
easy.
a new Keurig.
You should look up that Breville thing.
I'm-
It's not bad.
yeah.
I was impressed with it because you have a Chemex though.
Yeah.
I would look up getting that Breville and then like
I'm just like you. I don't want to take the time.
yeah, I'm just done with the time it takes in the morning because the kids, like I said,
Yeah.
are just chaos. Especially now that like they can get out of the house because it's nice outside.
Yep.
So I got to keep some type of tabs on them because, like we said, Trice
Yeah.
will grab them. Like I walked out this morning, and Violet had hedge clippers, so
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. So
Does it make other
yeah.
kind like make
It
coffee other
only
ways,
it only
or-
makes coffee like
Yeah.
drip coffee. It doesn't.
Okay.
I don't think it doesn't do espresso or anything
Espresso.
like that. But you can like do all types of different like you can do strong. You can do there's like ASC gold whatever. You can change up all that stuff, which is kind of
That's
cool.
awesome.
But it's nice. It's easy. You just set it there and go. And so
I got some nitro today.
I love nitro brew.
I love nitro. I
We're gonna do nitro for Buffalo Brew.
Starbucks, you can only get a grande nitro brew now because
Yeah.
the caffeine content's too high.
No, myth,
Yeah.
actually.
How much
I think they just
caffeine?
want you to buy another grande.
No, the deal is apparently, so the founder of Starbucks or whatever, I read an article, or whoever, I don't know,
Conspiracy theory.
the reason they don't do that is because the nitrogen, I guess it's nitrogen, leaks out of the coffee at too fast of a rate that if you had a whatever, I don't know what's their largest size.
Venti.
You get to the bottom and it's
that
not.
venti, then it wouldn't have nitrogen in it. So they're saying that a grande is the perfect, like that's basically I guess not the half-life, but how the nitrogen escapes the coffee.
That
By
makes
the end of it,
sense.
you're just drinking regular cold brew. And so that's
I can see
why.
that, yeah.
Yeah. So
I've
that's
had a
why.
venti and I feel like it was not as like carbonated or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. So that's the idea behind it.
yeah.
But I like nitro. I've had some crappy nitro, but I like nitro.
Have you
brew.
looked into that at all? How much would
I
be
have
a
a
machine
Tiger
here to do that?
No, but I have a Tiger keg at the house that I did it for a while, and now that I have that machine, I could probably do it a whole lot easier because you can make larger batches. Because the problem with, I'm not a huge cold brew fan. I know Ben loves cold brew, but
Actually, no. You got me big on ice cold.
snap chilled.
Yeah.
Snap chilled's good.
I just
We
like
have
to-
that snap chiller here now. Do you know
Yeah.
that? We haven't set it up.
Oh,
I don't
no.
think yet.
I have mine here.
Yeah, no, we have an actual, like,
Oh, like a big one?
yeah, like an Elemental Beverage Company made
That's
one,
cool.
like a machine. And so you pour it in and it like, we have one of their
Is
prototypes.
it cold by the time it comes out?
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
we're going to have
That's
to mess
cool.
around with that because
Yeah.
I haven't messed around
So
with it.
good.
But yeah, it's not that dip thing anymore. Like it's a machine that it goes through.
How does that tiger cake work? Do you make the coffee and you put it through the nitro?
So you make the
you
coffee.
can
So you
make
have a
snap
keg. You have a tiny keg. Not tiny, but you have a keg. Make your coffee, pour it in there. Then you buy these nitrogen cartridges from Amazon and you screw them in there and it leaks the nitrogen in there. And you have to let it sit for like an hour. Let it sit overnight, whatever. And then it's basically on tap.
So it wouldn't matter if you did snap chilled, then would it?
No, you can do snap
chilled.
chilled. Yeah, you can snap chilled or cold brew.
It's such a process.
Technology. It's
All
amazing.
that coffee.
What's the new guy's name? Chris.
Chris,
New,
yeah.
Chris.
Chris.
The other day I came in
Yeah.
and he was so caffeinated that he was visibly shaking
Really?
behind that machine. He was just like, I'm like, how you doing, Chris? And he's like, I'm so caffeinated.
I'm good.
I'm good. He's
Yeah.
back there kind of
Perfect.
working with the machine.
Yeah, he's trying to
figure
get
it all
that
out.
that espresso machine going. So
He was like,
He just
dumping
made me
some
some.
of
It was
out.
really good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told him I don't really know the difference between like really good espresso
Yeah,
and
me
good,
either.
but I've had bad espresso.
Yeah.
So.
And it wasn't bad.
No, it was
Okay.
really good.
All right, good.
Yeah, Starbucks is open now. You can go in Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
You can't sit in there,
Yeah.
but you can walk up to the counter now.
Gotcha.
Finally.
Yeah. Buffalo Brew should be open the next couple weeks. You're gonna make some shirts or what?
Yeah, Dre's gonna work on design.
Nice.
Nice.
Finally.
He's got the screens coming in. So
Cool. Sweet.
About a week
Coming
maybe.
here now.
Huh?
Do we know what the
Yeah.
menu is going to be like? Is it gonna
Chris.
Be,
Ask Chris. He's in charge.
well, all right.
They're
Yeah.
gonna have
He's going to work it
lattes.
out.
I think they're gonna have. It's
Get
gonna be
Chris
a
on here.
full.
Have him talk
It's
about
gonna be
it.
a
Oh.
full coffee menu.
We
Full
need to
coffee.
get him on the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Once
Ask
we get
him
it
all
up
the
and going.
questions.
I saw him and Dave in there plotting the other
Yeah.
day. They were talking about
Menu
what they wanted to
and
do.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Wait, so can people like, if they look up coffee shops nearby, is it gonna
Yes.
come up? Oh,
Outsiders
cool.
are welcome because that's how we're gonna make money.
I was just
So
wondering.
we have to make money to pay off that or pay
But
for
you're going to
the
have to do like
machine.
some burpees or something to get in the door, right? I
No,
mean, you can't
absolutely
just
not.
walk in.
Nope, you can buy whatever you want.
Oh.
You can spend as much money as you want.
No physical fitness necessary.
Nothing
So
required.
cool.
Just come in
Nothing
and buy some
required.
coffee.
Yep. So looking forward to that. Having
It
that
looks
here.
awesome in there
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, it looks
Like,
good.
the
We got a
size
couple
is
more.
nice.
We need some more buffalo or bison pictures in there. Hillary took some really cool ones. She took a really cool one at Custer the other day that I want to get framed. It's pretty sweet. Ben,
dude, I know what you're gonna say.
where's your
If-
painting?
If Dre would give me
Oh.
2 hours of free time, I could get it done.
All right.
Yeah.
Ben painted a buffalo or bison picture.
Really?
It's incredible. It's actually really good. Ben's
It's in the
so
works.
talented.
It's in the works.
Do you have the
Okay.
picture of it?
Yeah, I do.
Show these guys. It's pretty incredible.
I
He's
didn't
like, I
know.
have a surprise for you. And the whole time I'm like, what is it, Ben? He's like, I can't tell you. And he just kept saying, I have a surprise. I'm like, you're going to have to tell me because you're not going to give it anytime soon. I thought it was like a Buffalo Brew shirt or something like that.
Right.
And
Oh.
he's like, no, here. He shows it to me. This is way better. It's way cooler. He's like, well, you can do whatever you want with it. And I was like, we'll put it up in the coffee shop. He's like, no, you don't have to do that. I was like, yeah, it's good.
Right on.
It's
It's
legit.
like, well, by the time I get home, it's like I don't want to work on
Yeah,
it.
heck
You know,
yeah,
I
no,
want to like
I don't blame you.
eat dinner.
I'm
and-
just giving you crap.
Yeah.
Spend time with your kid. That's what I want you to do.
maybe Saturday.
Maybe Saturday.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but
His
it's really
priorities
good.
right.
You did a good job. I was impressed.
That's really cool.
I didn't know Ben could paint.
I had no idea.
That is your major, right? Art?
I was working on it. Yeah. I'm actually like technically 6 hours away from a painting degree.
Oh.
I just don't want to get a degree in painting because
Yeah, because what are you going to do with that?
Yeah.
Is yours now graphic design?
Yeah.
Like Dre? Following in Daddy's footsteps?
And Dre actually won't let me go back to school until it calms down around here. So. he told me to take a semester off. So that's
Dre
that's what I'm
won't let
doing.
you go back to school. I don't know if I'd...
They were
And
having,
then I said, can I take like one class next semester, like 3 hours? He said, no. You need to be here. I was
All
like,
right.
okay.
they were having an argument the other day, him and Dre,
Yeah.
about Ben wanted to start a podcast.
Oh, I'm starting one.
And Dre was like, no, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. It
What
was
are you
like,
going to...
Well, actually, Dre's for it now because he said maybe if we did it like between the two ferns kind
Yeah,
of deal.
I like it.
And I just ask you like really
Between two barbells?
That would be
inappropriate,
awesome.
upsetting questions.
Between two
That's
barbells?
Yeah. The,
Between the two
the first
bison.
question
Yeah,
for you.
between the two
I
bison,
can't,
yeah.
I can't release it yet.
You can't release what?
The first question I have for you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Sorry.
it can't
I mean,
be
I would
released?
listen to it, Ben.
Yeah, it'd be good humor.
It's got to be short, though, right? These are
Oh,
like
like
short
15
casts?
minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is it just me and you always? Is that what it is?
No.
Oh,
You're gonna be episode 2.
Oh,
Dre's episode. Just because he's so upset about it.
Are we releasing this on Mayhem's platforms or?
He talked about it, but I think I'm gonna do it myself because I told him I could organically grow a monetized audience in a month from yesterday. And he doesn't see it, so we'll see.
Right on.
We'll see.
I love it. I love it.
Sorry, I'm still trying to find the picture.
But you're using us and all of our equipment.
No, not promoting it here. I'm not gonna let it go.
What?
I'm not gonna like promote myself.
I know,
anywhere.
but you're going to use all of our equipment, right?
No. I'm just gonna like
You're gonna buy
set
your
up
own
my
stuff?
camera and set up my mic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But you're going to. I'm not going to be on your podcast.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah.
gonna go
I'm
out
gonna
to,
come to
like-
your house.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens.
If you're going to make money off this, I'm going to make some money
you
off
painted
this.
this?
Well, this is like,
Yeah.
This is like
This is outstanding.
2 or 3.
I'm done growing everybody else's brand for free, so
Yeah. You should.
That's awesome.
it looks
Oh
good.
my goodness.
love it.
Can I see it, Ben? Again? Have you worked on it since?
While we're showing that, did you know Kettle Brothers Popcorn has mastered the perfect protein snack with a mix of sweet and salty kettle corn and protein-packed drizzle? The newly released line of protein-packed popcorn has 40 grams of protein per bag and available in 3 delicious flavors. Go follow them on Instagram at Kettlebros and use the discount Froning for 10%, not 33% off of your entire order at kettlebros.com.
I miss that stuff. It's
So
like
good.
crack.
It's
So good.
so delicious.
Why is it not around here? Because, well, we would just all eat
Yeah.
it and you guys would
That's
go
what we
broke.
did.
Well,
at the
we're working on
sanctuary.
getting it at the one of the vitamin stores here, and then
Yeah.
Dre has it, and he's the keeper of it,
Oh.
and he won't release it to anybody.
That's probably smart.
Yeah, it's so good.
It would just
It's too
be
good
gone.
actually.
Pretty sure I ate like 5 bags over the weekend at the sanctional here.
That was so
Just
awesome because they were just
laying it
handing it
out.
out that
Oh,
day,
yeah.
which is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's
Yeah.
really good.
That's
not just
legitimately-
saying that. Yeah, no, it's good.
Really
It is good.
The problem is once you open a bag, you can't stop
Exactly.
eating a bag.
Are you going skydiving this weekend?
Oh yeah,
I cannot wait. I'm so jazzed.
yeah.
I've been wanting to do this my whole life. This is a big deal to me.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've never been. This is like top of my bucket list.
Let's do it.
Brian's
I can't wait till we do the NASCAR thing. I want to do it so bad.
That's cool. Are you coming?
Brian asked me, but I don't know.
You can go hang with Hillary. Hillary's not jumping.
Why would you not do it?
I don't find joy in that.
You don't? Okay.
How do you know?
You
You've
say
never
that now,
tried it.
but you should try it, Haley. It's amazing.
I mean, I basically almost already fell out of a helicopter, so.
What did you do?
Oh,
you should do it, Haley.
It's fun.
You did what? What did you say? You fell out of a helicopter? What did
So
I-
we were in Hawaii and we were on an open door helicopter ride.
Right. Oh no, that's right. I heard this.
And I was just like taking pics and videos and stuff. And
Being an 18-year-old.
I like just happened to like look down and like notice that my seatbelt was off and it was locked up there. So I couldn't get it. And Tasha was beside me. And like you can't hear anything.
I could just see Tasia freaking.
She grabbed my leg.
Land the helicopter!
And you can't hear anything.
I mean, you're not gonna fall
Right.
out of it.
So then Chris and Heidi were up front. So then Tasha like talks in there and she's like, Haley's seatbelt's locked and she can't get it on. So then like we're literally over these huge like mountains. So
Yeah.
And then the pilot was like, we're gonna land. And I was like, where are we gonna land?
In the middle.
So I finally got it on, but I mean there was some turbulence that day too. So I mean it was kind of scary.
If you
Think
turned
about
the right way, just think you'd
like
have
if
been
you
dead.
turn
Have you ever
like,
been in a
that way.
helicopter?
Yes.
Did you get motion sickness at all? Mm-mm. I don't know if it was.
And I
we
do
were
get motion
hunting out of a
sickness.
helicopter, so you're kind of like watching around
Oh,
and
yeah.
like moving
Oh,
around.
like
I
looking
didn't
and
get
stuff.
like full sick, but I was kind of like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I
I
get
was in a
motion
really
sickness.
just this kind of elevator type ride. You
Oh,
were on
okay.
an actual
Yeah.
get after it.
Yeah, we were going through some it was awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
That
I'm
would be
always
cool.
like, it's one of the coolest things I've ever done. And I'm like, no, it's definitely the coolest thing I've ever done.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think I'll just watch.
Hunting hogs out of a helicopter in Texas.
That's
Pretty
really
awesome.
cool. What's it? So you're certified to like.
When was the last time?
You
When was
can
the last
jump,
time you? Is it yours?
skydive on
A
your
long
own?
time ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was. I mean, I would have to
You have to
do
have
like.
seat.
Are you going
Years.
this weekend?
No,
Oh wow. Why not? Well, you wouldn't want a tandem.
no.
No,
No.
yeah, she said I'm not tandeming.
It's gonna be cool though, right?
Yeah, you
I'm
guys
gonna-
are gonna. You guys are gonna love it.
It's gonna be one of the best days of my
Yeah,
life.
it's
Who was it?
terrifying until you get out of the airplane, and then it's the
Who-
greatest thing ever.
Who was it that showed us the video of the like 80-year-old that was tandeming and
Tasia?
fell out of the harness?
Was it Tasia?
Yeah, probably.
Fell out of
Yeah.
the harness.
Well, she was
Yeah.
falling out of the harness while she was
Because
falling.
it wasn't like tightened or something. Yeah,
And
it's terrifying.
The guy's like holding her in the harness. It's pretty.
It's real too. I thought it was
Holding her?
fake at
You guys
first.
are gonna
Like
have
it's
so
a
much
real
fun.
deal. I'm so excited about
awesome.
that. I can't wait. I've been thinking about
I'll
that
just
every day.
watch.
Yeah.
No, you need to do it. Like
Haley, you should.
YOLO, Haley. YOLO.
Not unless Tasia
You
does
won't
it.
regret it if you do it.
Taja's
Taja's not doing
definitely
that.
not doing it.
no, Tasia would probably have a heart attack before the plane got to
Oh,
altitude.
gosh, why is this happening?
It's not where I would like freak out or like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing it. But like, I wouldn't find like, it doesn't excite me if that makes sense.
I like how you said earlier.
should
I don't
excite
find
you.
any joy in
I don't
that.
find joy
Like,
in that.
I'm
But
not
you
gonna
don't
like
know
protest
because you haven't
and like
tried it.
have
Right.
a fit about like not doing it. But also, I'm not like, well, I want to go do that.
It's not on your list.
Like if someone was like, let's go, then I'd be like, all right. But also, I'm like,
Well, people are saying let's go.
Yeah.
yeah.
Jeez.
Would you drive a race car?
Oh yeah.
Can you drive a manual?
No.
Oh, well, that next is that. You have to be able to do that.
Well, sorry, I should clarify that. I would want to drive in fast cars.
No, okay.
Have you ever tried to drive a standard or a manual?
You ever ridden a four-wheeler or a dirt bike that was manual?
Oh no,
Dirt bike?
not that dirt bike, but it wasn't manual.
Oh.
It just
Really?
Wing, wing.
yeah. I grew up
There's
on
a
dirt
thing like
bikes
that? I didn't know. there was a
Yeah,
thing
like
that.
because they
like
got
a Pee-wee 50 or a night like that little pit bike I have in the barn.
Yeah.
Isn't that's normally a clutch, the small one,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and that you can put a kit on it.
oh yeah. I did grow up on dirt bikes and four wheelers though.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't my dirt bike to begin with, but my brother never rode it, so then I took it.
Nice.
I don't know, honestly, if I've ever seen you in regular clothes.
Really?
I think
It's
I've
so
only
weird.
seen
I don't think
you
I
in
have either.
workout clothes.
In like middle school and freshman year of high school, I was like, I was one of the girls. I was like, oh, I want to be like homecoming queen. Like I wanted to be the cutest dressed.
Right.
And I'm like, oh
Now
man,
look at
how
you.
times
Yeah.
have changed. Yeah, just funny. But
I don't even think I've ever seen you in real life. I've seen pictures of you, like, when you're
Yeah,
traveling or
I
doing
feel like-
whatever in
yeah.
a dress or whatever.
I don't really dress up.
Because we're always just working
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Speaking of motorcycles, I got Trice. So we have that Stay Psych, the stability electric motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
I got one for Lakeland, or they gave us one for Lakeland, so I just bought another one for Trice. So funny. The other day, he's like, I want to ride a motorcycle. I was like, this was on the first one we had, and I was like, all right, let's get on it. Hillary's like, no, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? I mean, he's got to learn
Yeah.
sometime, and he can ride that bike. He's like
Yeah.
whipping that thing around like crazy. So
For
he's got the stability to do it. So I'm like, all right, Trice. I put a little like old bicycle helmet on him. I'm like, let's go. I've turned it on the like lowest setting so it creeps.
Right.
Loved it. And I held onto his shirt just to like,
Yeah.
he's up. And so then I let go of him and he's just riding. I'm trying to run with him. And then he's good. And then he doesn't understand that he needs to get up here and then pull down. So he starts here. And so he's like this. And he's just like, and then he'll like ride and he'll be like looking around and he'll like
That's
almost
what I
fall
was
down.
imagining as
That's
you
the
said that, like,
problem.
did
He,
you
like,
see
looks
someone
back.
Yeah, he's like, squirrel. Yeah, it's
looks
so
back.
good though. So funny. And then, because that was the same day he was hitting off the tee. It was the first time he's ever swung a baseball bat. I was like, I got a tee for Lakeland because, and for all of them so they could just start if they wanted to in the front yard. And so I'm like, Trice, you want to hit? And he's like, yeah. He does caveman talk. I'm like, all right, stand here, take your hands, rock them back, swing. He's like, all right. So I set the ball up. I posted the video. It's so funny because he lifts that leg like he's going to tear into it. Swings as hard as he can. Zero watching the ball, zero contact with the ball. But it's like, that's what I put on there. I said, the swing, good.
Yeah.
Swag, it's there because he's
Yeah.
like, walking around like he owns the place. Contact, not so much, but it's awesome.
Work on that.
Yeah.
I like the sound because there was a little
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
he
Oh,
made
yeah.
contact.
Yep.
It was like,
Oh yeah, he gets into it. It's so good. He's so funny. All of them are so funny. And then Violet. You got Violet. And then Lakeland busted her face today out in the barn.
I didn't see it.
Nobody saw it.
I didn't
And
hear
then
anything? I
didn't
she's-
know
I went in
anything.
the house and she's completely fine. Hillary was like, her lip was busted, her nose is busted. Blah. I went in there. I'm like, Lakeland, you all right? She's like, yeah, I'm fine.
they shouldn't even
She's
cry
tough.
or.
But she
I don't know,
did
she ran
disappear
out,
fast.
I guess. She was
yeah.
gone. I didn't know where
She's
she was.
gone.
She was like jumping, gone.
Did she fall or something?
I think she like jumped up because she put that
Like, hit
mat
her
under there and
face.
hit her face on the floor.
Oh,
And so,
yeah, something
That's-
definitely happened, but
Yeah.
maybe not that bad.
man, so she was fine. And then you got just Trice and Violet just into everything out there. Violet's like Trice's little wingman. Wherever he goes, she goes right behind
They
him.
get along so good.
It's so funny.
They have like a little language, like
Oh yeah.
whatever they're talking, they can understand each other.
Kiki,
They're kind of like twins, honestly.
Yeah.
That's how my
Yeah.
brother and I were.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two. That's good. You got to keep your eye on them.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's because you're like, where did he go? Where did you get that? What are you like? They took all those Advocare drinks out and were just everywhere throwing. They were on the assault runner, and I hear him going, 4, 5, go! And they're like running on the assault runner and just throwing them off the runner. I'm just like, gosh.
That time last year when he got into that powder.
Oh, the Taja's Blonix.
It was like beta
alanine. It makes you itch. And he got into it and was like covered in it. And then I was covered in it. So he's crying like because it's burning. Like it's like makes your skin not burning. It's like skin itch crawl.
Right.
Like if anybody's ever taken beta alanine, it's worse on your skin than it is to take in your mouth.
I would have never thought, but it makes sense.
I didn't think about it either. It was so miserable. Like I had to go in the house to get a shower. He's freaking out. I'm freaking
crying
out.
And itching. Like,
he's crying. I'm pissed. Like, and then the next day, I didn't think about it. I had the same towel in there. So we get done working out, and I'm wiping off my chest and my face. Next thing I know, I'm like, son of a. It was so awful.
So
I forgot
sad.
about that. Yeah, he got into. I guess it was Taja's bag. He's always looking for an orange or something.
He's like the most curious kid, man. What did he have in his? He had a hammer in the tractor today.
He had his bike in the Rhino today.
Razor, yep. He put his bike in there. So.
He's a good kid, though. Charging hard.
He's the man.
It's good.
Old T-Dog. Where we at, Ben? How long? Producer
We're
Ben?
at 1 hour, 1 minute.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Let's wrap it up. There it is. Good job. Way to contribute, you two.
Thanks.
It's quality.
All right. Before we go, though, new hats. This one is not a good read. It's just really hard. It's Mayhem Apparel. New hats, 9. I'm going to read word for word how Dre put it so you guys can see how terrible this is. New hats, 9. Different hat styles. Here are 3 patch hats. Show hats. CFM on front. Gal 614 on the side. We have 6 more arriving today. Embroidered. Limited edition Stars and Bar shirt. Desert Sand. Oh, hey, looks like I'm wearing it right now. I'm not. That was last week. New maroon CFM shirts. New white/red Prey shirts. Hashtag that sucks shirt in progress.
Oh, nice. It's how it works.
It's good.
I like how you said gal.
Gal. G-A-L.
That's good.
Galatians 6:14
Yeah, I
on
like
the side.
that.
Yeah.
Gal 6:14.
Hats are really cool. Other than I'm not a huge hipster hat fan. Jim has one on.
I love this new hat
Show
right here.
hat. There it is.
This is a great
It is a good hat. It's a little bit different. I'm not like at first I was like the blue and black. I don't know, but I kind of like it. It's
I
different.
really like it. I worked out in it today.
The red, white, and blue one's good. There's an all black one. I've got what's the other one that I was wearing the other day that I really liked. The embroidered ones are good. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of those hipster ones. I think with the mustache it helps a little bit, but still, I look like a.
They're gonna sell like crazy. They're popular.
I look like a Civil War hero with it on. You know, like
You
should
do
be.
look like
You know,
you're like
like
42 years old.
Yeah. So there's that. FroningFarms.com. We've got the Surf shirts, the Into the Storm shirts. We actually have a new bison head shirt.
Nice.
It's kind of a picture based off of Custer. It's a pretty cool shirt. We have the Froning Farms Meat Company shirts as well. And then Sticks, Bites, and other apparel is on there. So we got some new stuff coming down the pipe there as well. So Biltong, it's coming.
Biltong.
Biltong.
It's a thing. It's real.
3 episodes now. We've said Biltong. All right.
Keep talking about it.
MayhemMindset.com.
Yeah, join us.
Join it. Check it out. Ben, you got anything you want to plug besides your podcast?
Nope, not plugging podcast.
All right.
Yep, sorry.
All right. Peace.